Running a business or managing your online life already takes up enough mental space. The last thing you need is a messy inbox that makes you feel behind before the day even starts. And if you've ever opened your email and felt instantly overwhelmed by all the random newsletters, follow-ups, and stuff you meant to respond to last week, yeah, I've definitely been there and it's just not fun. And sure, we all try those quick inbox hacks like unsubscribing from things, using folders, or setting up filters, but most of the time it's just not enough. You're still stuck sorting through the noise, trying to find the emails that actually matter. And that's where tools like Mailbutler and Sanebox come in. They're both designed to help you manage your inbox better, but they go about it in totally different ways. So in today's video, I'm going to show you exactly what each one does, what you need to know about their features, and how to figure out which one is the better fit for the way you work. Let's get into it. So first off, what are Mailbutler and Sanebox? Mailbutler is an email extension you can add to Gmail, Apple Mail, or Outlook. It lives right inside your email and adds a bunch of extra tools that help you write better emails, stay organized, and get more done without switching between a million different tabs. It's kind of like turning your inbox into a more powerful workspace, especially if you're sending a lot of emails every single day. On the flip side, Sanebox is more of a background assist. You don't have to install anything or learn a new system. It connects to your existing email, whatever provider you're using, and works behind the scenes to automatically clean up your inbox. It learns what's important based on how you use your email and starts sorting things for you, so you don't have to do it manually. They're both meant to save you time and take the pressure off, but they do go about it really differently. One is about doing more with your email. The other is about seeing less of the stuff you don't need. So let's break down the key features of each, starting off with Mailbutler. The first thing people usually love is the email tracking. This lets you see when someone has opened your email or clicked on the link inside it. So if you're following up on a pitch or waiting to hear back from something important, you're not left wondering whether they even saw your message or not. You get clear info right in your inbox. Another feature that saves a lot of time is scheduling. With Mailbutler, you can write your emails whenever you want, late at night or first thing in the morning, whenever your brain is working, and then schedule them to send later. That way you don't have to remember to follow up at a specific time. You just set it once and move on. There's also a pretty useful template feature. So if you send the same type of emails over and over, maybe client updates or outreach emails or even just internal team check-ins, you can save your go-to messages and send them in seconds. It just helps you stay consistent without retyping everything or digging through old threads to copy and paste. Now let's talk about Sanebox. This one works really differently. You don't install anything inside your inbox and you don't have to learn a whole new type of interface. You just connect Sanebox to your email and it starts working for you right away. One of the most useful features is something called Sane Later. This is a folder that catches emails that aren't super important and moves them out of your main inbox. So when you open your email, you actually only see the stuff that matters. The rest is still there and you can check it out whenever you want, but it's not in your face when you're trying to focus. Then there's this feature called the Sane Black Hole. And yes, the name is kind of intense, but it's actually genius. If you get an email from someone you never want to hear from again, you just drag it into the black hole folder and you'll never see anything from that sender again. No more unsubscribing or marking things as spam, it's just gone. Sanebox also helps you stay on top of your follow-ups. Like with Sane Reminders, you can set a date for when you want to be reminded about a message, whether it's something you're waiting on or something you need to take action on later. It brings it back to your inbox when you actually need to see it. Another cool thing is that it can move your email attachments to the cloud automatically. That means less clutter in your inbox and more storage space where it matters. Now, let's go over the different plans and pricing options and how you can actually get a discount on one of them. So let's get into it. So if you click the link in the description, we can go ahead and go to pricing. Here you can see they have a bunch of different options here. So if you pay yearly, you can save 16% or you can pay monthly. They also have a 14-day free trial that includes all of the features, which is cool. So you can try it out and see if it's a good fit for you. Let's take a look at the different plans. So we've got their basic plan, which is just tracking. And this is just $3.95 per user per month. And with this, you get open tracking and link tracking. Next is the professional, which is $7.95 per month. And with this, you get everything in the tracking, but you also get things like to schedule your emails to send later or create professional customizable email signatures or insert message templates instantly and so much more. And then the next and most popular is the Smart plan. And this is $12.95 per month. With this plan, you get everything that's in the professional, but you also get an AI-powered email assistant. You get insights into when and where your recipients opened your email, how often and on which device the email was opened, and even more. You can even automate your tasks to save time. Last is the business plan, and this is $29.95 per user per month. Same with all of these are per user per month. So with this, you get everything in the Smart plan, but you get priority customer support. You get a blacklist email address from your team when tracking emails, so you only ever see opens or clicks. You also get to use your own subdomain domain for your tracked emails, and you can create custom email signatures. So again, they do have a plan that works for everyone. So make sure you're finding one that best fits your needs. And again, you can try out all the premium features for free with a 14-day free trial. Now, for Mailbutler, you do have to download an extension and it walks you through super easily. And then you log into whatever email you want to use. So I'm using Gmail as an example. And then this just lives right over here. So here you can see we've got home, and then you can see your signed emails, urgent today, tracked emails, scheduled emails. And then here are just emails that you can kind of filter by. Here you can see this one has not been sent yet. It's a draft. And then today I sent this email. You also can have all of your contacts and then all of the tasks and then the activity. So what you can do is if we want to compose something, we can click right here and it can help you write. So we'll just say I want to write a summary of the meeting. We talked about quarterly planning and everyone's action step. My action step is to follow up with everyone on how their tasks and goals are going in 1 week. Okay. And then it will draft the email and you can just go ahead and click insert. You also can change the tone, format, anything like that. You can see that it'll be tracking. And then it says, is there anything else we can do? So we can either improve it or we can add a to-do item. So if we want to create those tasks, we'll just create tasks and then that's where it would show up in here. Then you can see activity. So if you're tracking any emails, who opened them or not. But if you want to save 15% on any of the paid plans, what you can do is use code Charlie Chang Media AMB at checkout. So what you'll do is you'll come up here and you can click the subscription. You can decide what plan you would like, the number of users, and the period. Then you continue and just type in all of your info. And then from here, you will type in Charlie Chang Media MB and click apply and you can save 15%. Okay, now let's take a look at Sanebox's different plans. So they've got a couple here. So depending on how long you want to sign up for, depends on the price. If you sign up for bi-yearly, you can save up to 42%. If you pay annually, you can save 31%. And for Sanebox, if you want $15 towards your plan, make sure you use our exclusive link in the description below. So again, they've got bi-yearly, annually, and monthly. And the longer you sign up, the better price you get. But again, you still get that $15 if you use our link in the description. So with this, they've got the snack plan, which is just basic email sanity. So this is $4.92 per month, but this is billed annually. With this, you get one email account. You get all the lunch features, like you get daily digest and email deep cleanup. And then you get to choose 2 power features like Sane Later or Sane News or any of these other features right here. And then next is the lunch plan. This is $8.25 per month, but billed annually. You get 2 email accounts. You get all lunch features, which is the same as the snack. So this daily digest and email deep clean. And then you get to choose 6 power features from this list right here, like the Sane Black Hole, the Sane News, reminders, attachments, whatever you would like to pick. Next is the dinner plan. And this is just $24.92 per month billed annually. So you get 4 email accounts, the same lunch features, and then you get all of these power features. So they really do have a plan that fits everybody's needs. So, and again, don't forget to use our link because you can save $15 towards your plan. So now just to quickly what Sanebox looks like. So I didn't have to download any extension, but what happens is these 2 labels were added right here. So the Sane News and the Sane No Replies. So what happens too is it will send this email and you can look at your digest and it will kind of like load everything that I need to know. So here you can see I could block this sender. I've got 2 emails from this. I've got 3 emails. So again, it's just a good little overview and you can kind of like review and you can mark as read, move to inbox, archive, trash, whatever it is. So again, pretty simple, pretty straightforward. And again, no downloading any extension or anything like that. So if you want to get started with either Sanebox or Mailbutler, make sure you use those links in the description to get the best price possible. Okay, so now that you know exactly how these 2 systems work and the different pricing and plan options, let's take a look at some of the pros and cons. Mailbutler is better if you're someone who's actively sending a lot of emails. It gives you tools to track, schedule, organize, and follow up. It's especially useful if you work in sales or client management or anything where your inbox is part of how you get results. But the trade-off is that it works best with specific email platforms. So if you're using something like Yahoo or a less common provider, it might not be compatible. Also, while it does have a lot of useful features, not all of them are available on the lower tier plans. So you just got to make sure that you are looking at the different plans and finding one that best fits your needs. On the other hand, Sanebox is a lot more passive. So you don't really use it in the same way. You just set it up once and it just keeps your inbox clean and in the background. It's really great if you're drowning in like newsletters or promotional emails and random notifications that you don't want to deal with every day, but it's not going to give you the tools like in Mailbutler. So if your email problems are more about getting things done than filtering things out, it might not be the tool that you need. Which one cleans your inbox faster? So if we're talking purely about speed and automation, how quickly your inbox feels less chaotic, I would say Sanebox is faster. It starts working the moment you connect it, and within a day or two, it's already filtering out low priority emails, cleaning up your main inbox, and helping you focus without lifting a finger. It's just the kind of tool that gives you the results without asking much from you. That doesn't mean Mailbutler is slow. Mailbutler isn't designed to automatically sort your inbox. It's more about helping you manage the emails you're sending and receiving, things like scheduling, follow-ups, templates, and notes. Both these tools save you time in the long run, especially if you send a high volume of emails every single day. But if your inbox is already a mess and you just want something to quickly clean it up, Sanebox might be the better fit. And just as a reminder, both links are in the description, and don't forget to use code CharlieChangMB at checkout for Mailbutler to save 15% off, and then just use our link for Sanebox to save $15. At the end of the day, your inbox should work for you, not drain your time or energy. So whether you need something that instantly clears out the noise or a tool that helps you stay organized and sharp with every email you send, both Mailbutler and Sanebox have something really, really great to offer. That wraps up this video, and if this breakdown really helped you, go ahead and give the video a like. It really supports the channel. Don't forget to drop any comments or questions you have below. I'd love to hear from you. This channel is dedicated to helping entrepreneurs and small business owners find smart, simple tools to run their businesses more efficiently. Thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you in the next video.